After months of scouring the streets of Los Angeles and Target and Amazon and Walmart and Etsy, I have finally completed my brand new apartment. And today I want to give you guys a tour because I spent like $2,000 on it and I really need a write-off. So we're starting things off in my beautiful, actually dream living room. We have the couch, which actually looks really small right now, but I swear I'm only 5'9". This couch right here is a dupe of the cloud couch that you guys see in like Restoration Hardware and stuff, but it's not like $4, $6, $12, whatever, $1,000. I put this into dupe.com and I ended up finding an Amazon dupe for like $1,000. It's super deep and it's actually really comfortable. The only downside is that it actually has feathers coming out of it at all times. Let me see if I can find a feather for y'all. Oh my God, I found one. Wait, this is like the most pussy feather. Okay, we need a better one. These are the feathers that consistently come out of it, and it's really annoying because I just hate this type of thing. I don't know if all couches have that, but I remember I got one off IKEA that was like similar, that didn't have feathers coming out of it all the time, but I could be tripping because that was like 3 years ago. For little like details, I decided to get these pillows from Amazon. I think they're like cross waffle pillows. I don't know. They just have like a cool design and it's kind of more interesting like than the basic ones. I went with orange and yellow because I felt like the room needed some color and the rug right here is brown. So I was like, you know what matches with that type of brown? Orange. And then yellow just kind of came as like a side thought afterwards. The curtains are ugly, okay? Don't look at the curtains. They came like this. We're renting this place for a year. I'm not changing the goddamn curtains. Anyways, I went ahead and got this chair right here. I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see it. It's basically like a toga chair dupe that I got off Amazon for 90 bucks. It matches really well with the pillows and like the color scheme overall of the room. So I thought it was really sick. And it's actually shockingly comfortable. Like it's literally just a slab of memory foam wrapped into whatever the hell this material is. Somehow it's still one of the most comfortable things in this room. Next up, we got this massive rug. I really don't know how to film this other than this way, but this rug was off Target. It was $220 and it's a 10-foot rug. Like it is literally the size. This living room is massive, by the way, but it's literally the size of the entire living room. It looks super cool. I really like the design on it. It's very like contemporary and Target has the coolest rugs, okay? If you ever need a rug, I promise you just look at Target. It's so much cheaper and better than everywhere else. If you haven't noticed already, half the things I've talked about are from Amazon and Target. That's because I'm lazy and I'm a man. I want things to look good, but I don't want to spend 7 years at thrift stores and also $7,000. So next up is this nightstand, which I also got from Amazon. This was like $100 maybe. It was genuinely the first thing I saw when I opened up Amazon and Googled nightstand or TV stand. It kind of works perfectly, okay? It looks really cool. It matches the room really well. I like how it's a different shade of wood from the flooring as well. I feel like using different shades of wood really help like bring out the wood and make it look cool. If everything's like the same shade, it looks tacky and weird in my opinion. Also, I got this little sailor clock. I got it from a flea market. My roommate hates it, so we had to hide it down here, but I think I really like it. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this. I think he looks cool, okay? I was also in Washington, D.C. and I picked up these coasters. We don't have a coffee table, by the way. We'll get to that in a minute, but look at these coasters. They're like political characters of all like everyone in office and shit. Like this is JD Vance with cats or whatever. This is Pete Buttigieg. And then I don't know who these guys are. If you guys know, I'm into politics, but I'm not this into politics. So please let me know. This was the place I got them from, the Hey Adams. Oh yeah, also this lamp I got from Target. It's kind of disappointing at night or during the day. At night it looks really cool. It's like a 3D printed like wavy lamp. I don't know. I really like it for the room. I think it fits the vibe really well. But at the same time, I spent like a ridiculous amount. I think I spent like $180. This is one of the most expensive things in this goddamn room. Moving on to the front section of the living room. This is what you see when you first enter the house. We got shoe racks on the right, very dark brown coated because it's kind of like supposed to be hidden in the corner so you don't like pay attention to it. And also you take your shoes off when you get in my house. This is a brown household. We do not accept anyone that does not take their shoes off. I also mentioned that we don't have a coffee table. That's because we have a bar right here. I'm still thinking about possibly getting a coffee table, but this is where we eat, we chill, we watch TV. It's basically a dining room table, but as a bar table behind the couch because I felt like it really opened up the space more to have something here versus over there where it would kind of cut off the kitchen and make the entire house or apartment seem like closed off. We also got these bar stools. This was all Amazon, by the way, as well. Everything back here, plus the bar stool, plus the chair. Everything I got on Amazon, I will link down below as well if you guys want to buy it. But yeah, these are really cool chairs. These were like brown wood wooded bar stools. I don't love them 100% because I don't know if they match perfectly, but I think at the end of the day, it looks fine. Like, it's passable for sure. Oh, I almost forgot. Did I not tell you guys that I have a Dali? This is a silkscreen print Salvador Dali. It's not just any silk print Dali either. This is actually a really rare painting that was not printed or like shown much, but it's still a Dali. There's a Dali signature right here. I think it's about like a Spanish conqueror or like how he felt about some type of guy who like rose into power and what they thought that he would like do. I don't really know. There's like a historical significance to this piece that I just don't understand because I didn't take the time to read up on it, but it's a really, really cool painting and it fits the vibe of this apartment perfectly. And we also got it at a flea market for 160 bucks. Oh yeah, there's also an olive tree right there. We needed greenery, okay? This was gonna be dull without any greenery. There's greenery right there. We still don't have a plant pot for it though. It's also fake. There's no way I'm taking care of a real plant. Speaking of 60 bucks though, this is the $60 painting right here. This was by Calstrut. I don't know who Calstrut is, but I do know that this is actually a really cool painting and a really cool piece. It's huge. If you guys can't tell, these both are massive pieces. Also, real quick, this is the kitchen. There's nothing interesting in here except for the fruit basket. I caught this for $10 at a flea market. It is the coolest fruit basket I have ever seen in my entire life. I don't know if you guys could tell, there's like little details on it that make it bumpy. Like it's not a smooth surface. It's a ceramic from this person, Bel Air 1990. And apparently this is like a famous like ceramic artist that you can collect. I'm in love with this, okay? I'm obsessed. On eBay, this goes for like 40, 50 bucks. I got it for 10. Now on to the bedroom. Welcome to the bedroom. Now I know what you're thinking already. Just ignore this wall, okay? We'll talk about this later. Let's get to the important done stuff first. First up, you got the bed. Basically, I really wanted this bed frame called like the Luna or Luma bed frame, but it was $1,400. So I looked up dupe.com again and I found this bed frame on Walmart for $212,000. $212,000. It's basically very similar, honestly. Like from this angle, you would think it's the same exact bed frame. The slight difference is that this one's actually elevated and the Luna one is like on the floor. And then also this is probably gonna give me cancer, apparently, according to a sticker that says in California that they have to notify me that this might cause cancer because of the chemicals in it. But you know, that's neither here nor there. We'll worry about that in like 50 years. Moving on to the nightstand, I actually ended up picking up everything here from Amazon. My entire house is goddamn Amazon. I am a slave to capitalism. So we got a couple books. All of these books I actually bought off Amazon, which is really bad because you should actually be buying from local sellers because Amazon is pricing them out by intentionally selling books for cheaper, but I'm also poor. So maybe if this YouTube channel takes off, I could start doing that, but not right now. We also got this nightstand. I think this was a super cheap nightstand. I don't think I paid more than like 40 bucks for it. I could be lying. It's a really nice like geometric shape. It's white as well, so it matches kind of like the off-white vibe of this. I didn't want them to be the exact same color. I just want them to be like similar bright tones because I felt like that was kind of giving the vibe. We got this lamp right here. It's a really nice lamp. I actually didn't know if I would like this lamp or if I wanted to like thrift something, but I ended up really liking it. I like the little like subtle wood on it, and it's nothing crazy. It was 20 bucks, but I feel like it really adds to the vibe, like the contemporary vibe of everything. Everything I did in this house is very contemporary / like mid-century modern, by the way. If you want to like look up and like figure out how to design your rooms, just look up like design styles and then see what you like. There's like a bunch of different ones on like, just literally Google them or like put them on Pinterest and see which one fits your aesthetic and then start like Googling things based off that. Anyways, moving on, this is where I actually spend like 90% of my life. This is my desk. I also bought this desk on Amazon. I got the lighter wood color as well. I didn't want to do any dark wood. I wanted it to be very colorful, bright, poppy, vibrant. This is the coolest thing on my desk by far. This is actually the only important thing on my desk. It looks like an Egyptian cat. I would say like this is an Egyptian style cat. I got this for 10 bucks at the flea market. I don't even know where this is from. It's kind of like messed up, but it's the coolest thing ever. This is a camel I got in Egypt. I actually sat there for about 15 minutes and argued the price down. It was 150 Egyptian pounds, which is $3. And I was trying to argue it down to 50, which is $1. And then I think we settled for $2. So I'm not joking. I spent 10 minutes arguing with a Lebanese and Egyptian man over $1. Now, before I get into the last part of the room, I would like to say not everything needs to be like perfectly designed or like look really cool. This is a little shelf that I've had, I think for like 10 years now. I just put everything in here. It's very useful, and it like matches enough to where like it doesn't put off the rest of the room. That's also my YouTube plaque and my Texas A&M Corpus Christi degree. I have a bachelor's degree in marketing, okay? I'm smart now. Also, this is my closet. My closet, if you guys haven't watched the closet video, go check it out because it's all the same stuff from there. But my closet is right here. It's a dual mirror type of thing, which is really sick if you guys like look. So I can just slide the mirror and then the closet's hidden and it makes this room feel so much bigger. And then on the other side, I have all of my pants and stuff. So all my pants are over here, and then this is not as all my shirts are over here. So anytime I want like anything from my closet, I know like, okay, I can pick a shirt, I go over here. I can pick my pants, I go over here. And if I don't want to see the mess that is this massive closet, I can just hide everything away and then I look like a clean person. Also, this is the rug. I don't know if it's Turkish or Persian or Arab or whatever, but I really like it. I like the colors on it, how there's like a little bit of red faded with like the off-white and the blue. I'm obsessed, okay? It looks so sick to me. Over here, we got a collection of probably some of the coolest things I own that I put into a bookshelf as a display. We got all my cool cameras up here, the snake that I got from the Bahamas, a bunch of cool art books, some limited edition stuff that I've collected over the years, like the lint roller, a bunch of expired film cameras that are supposed to be disposable that I still haven't used. One of them I used half of the pictures on and I still haven't like gotten them developed. And then a bunch of boring camera gear and the queen of the fucking Nile. This is the GOAT right here. Look at this girl. Look at Betty Boop. And then we get to this wall, and I genuinely have no idea what to do with this wall, so I need your help in the comments. I was thinking of maybe putting a bunch of vinyls on it and like staggering them around. Otherwise, yep, that's everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A bunch of bangers to come. Please stay tuned, okay? I have a bunch of really cool videos that I'm filming over the next couple weeks, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out, and I'll see you guys next time.